Alright, Middle-Aged White Guy Reacts back again today with another video for you. And in today's video, I have a new artist for the channel. Not necessarily new to me. I've heard him over the years, but first time reacting to him on this channel. Now, this is the Real AK. When he was 16, he did a remix to Panda that was insane, and it blew him up. It was, at the time, probably the best Panda remix out there. It was, oh my god, amazing. If you haven't heard it, go watch it. So I go through this guy's catalog every now and again, and there's always something good in there. So there's a good solid handful of songs that I have taken from this guy and put like into playlists and stuff, and I listen to it pretty consistently. Now I'm Forever by him is an amazing song. You guys need to hear that one too. So after this reaction, go watch Now I'm Forever and Panda Remix, because I won't be reacting to those, but they are worth the listen. So I guess let's just get right into this. This is the Brunswick Freestyle. Like, this guy typically has very solid lyrics. He's a lyricist. He has typically good messages. So this is perfect for this channel. All right. This is exactly the kind of artists that we like dealing with here. So let's get it down. Let's get into this. Let's see if we can break it down and see what he's talking about in the Brunswick Freestyle. Let's go. I like that.
Hey, I'm on my boom bap shit in my room.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, he's gotten the boom bap beat going on. Alright. 90s rap to me is the golden era. And he just plucked this beat right out of there. So he's on his boom bap shit. I caught that part. That's about all I heard before I lost it. Hold up.
Hey, I'm on my boom bap shit in my room rap shit. The business from my bedroom, they like, who that kid?
I'm on my boom bap shit, my room rap shit. Built a business from my bedroom. They're like, who's that kid? Okay, and like I said, when he was 16, he did the Panda remix from his bedroom and blew himself up. So, he built a business out of his freaking bedroom. This is another guy who kind of just does it on his own. I think he's signed by now. But, you know, he came up independently, just doing songs in his bedroom, so.
Boom bap shit in my room rap shit. Built the business from my bedroom, they like, who that kid? Same room, I had the dream where I should do that shit. But fuck it, if I talk about it, they gon' boo that shit. But I ain't here for the same shit that most dudes are. Notoriety and pussy fuel most of they hearts. They
Oh.
cool, they can do what they want.
Okay, hold on. He's talking, man. Hold on.
Talk about it, they gon' boo that shit. But I ain't here for the same shit that most dudes are.
I ain't here for the same shit that most dudes are, I think is what he said there.
Talk about it, they gon' boo that shit. But I ain't here for the same shit that most dudes are. Notoriety and pussy fuel most of they hearts. They ready.
Notoriety and pussy. Is that what notoriety? Hold on. I think that's what he says. Notoriety and pussy feels most of their heart. I think that's what he said for the first word. I think that's what it is. It might be wrong. Talking about other rappers though, that the you know the fame and the pussy, you know, the women, that's what's in their heart. That's what they care about. Just in the other yesterday's reaction to Atomic Donald, I talked about how he had to reach into his guts to pull out music. And he, you know, he's authentic, and he raps about what he's passionate about. And he's basically saying, this guy, you know, AK, is saying these other people out there aren't doing that. And that's exactly what I said in that reaction, that you can tell when somebody is rapping about something that they're passionate about, as compared to somebody who's just rapping about cars and bling and women. You know, is bling still a cool term nowadays? I don't know. I bet that's probably outdated. You kids probably don't even know what bling is, do you? Yep. They rap about it, and that's cool. They can do what they want. All right, man. They rap about it, absolutely. That's all they care about. Very shallow. Just don't be mad at me for rapping about proving them wrong. Okay, so he's saying, you know, hey, he was going to do it his way. He was going to rap about the things he wanted to rap about, whether or not they're considered mainstream or cool. And he'll prove you wrong at the end of the day, because he's going to create a following, make money, and have a business and a career rapping about stuff that he's passionate about. Let's go, man. And he is thinned out a lot since I first seen him. He's getting his man features and the chiseled jaw now. He was a little, he still had like some baby fat when I first saw him. Oh, man. That's my purpose, because I don't work for surface level success. Hold on. I want the shit to run deep. That's the person who next. I want the shit to run deep. I don't, you know, I'm not looking for surface level success, basically. All right. So he doesn't want to just make a flame beat and say Gucci Gang over it the whole time and put it out there and make money off of it. Like, yeah, he can make some success that way. But that's just, you know, that's surface level. Like I said, the people who rap like that, it's shallow. The songs are shallow and they have no meaning. He says he's not going to do that, okay? He wants it to have deep meanings and, you know, be a part of him. He wants to give a part of him to us in his art here. Purpose, I don't work for surface level success. I want the shit to run deep. Past the person who next. I guess that means I'll deal with sharks if these the waters I'll test. But I've been broken for. Oh my god. That means I'll deal with sharks. Well, hold on. Hold on. Lost it. I guess that means I'll deal with sharks if these the waters I'll test. But I guess I'll deal with sharks if these are the waters I'll test. Okay, so he's stepping into this rap game, right? And this has been the formula has been written a long time ago for rap, right? So if he's going to step into these waters, he knows there's going to be sharks in there who just rap about the women and the fame and the bling and the money. And you know, he's expected to only go surface level in his raps. So he knows that if he goes into those waters, he's dealing with the sharks. He's dealing with label, you know, music labels, producers, you know, other artists and everything who just want you to kick out as much crappy music as you can. All right, so we can make money hand over fist as fast as we can until everybody realizes you're garbage in a few years. You know, that's the typical MO of the rappers, right? So, yeah, absolutely. The shit to run deep. You're dealing with them sharks, man. That means I'll deal with sharks if these the waters I'll test. But I've been broken for a minute. Let's just see what comes next. It's been a long road. You might think I'm about to quit, but bitch, I'm on go. Alright, so he's been broken for a minute. Not too familiar with whatever his backstory is, like his issues or whatever. So I can't really comment on what parts of him are broken and why. I'll just take his word for it, though. We'll take your word for it, man. I trust you. I guess that means I'll deal with sharks if these the waters I'll test, but I've been broken for a minute. Let's just see what comes next. It's been a long road. You might think I'm about to quit, but bitch, I'm on go. That's been a long road. You might think he's gonna quit, but he's on goal. So. Never trip about it, bitches, since you are hoes. I'll never let you in between where I want to go, unless I wanted to. Talk about the women. He won't let him in between where he wants to go. He's not gonna let, you know, some woman. All right. I'm assuming like a gold digger type, a groupie type, or somebody who just wants to take advantage of him. Get in between him and his goals for his career, the success he wants to reach. All right, he's one-track mind. He's not going to be distracted by some vagina. All right, so let's just go, man. Keep it up. Unless I wanted to. Hold on, man. This is going to take forever. I'm only a minute into this. Jesus Christ, man. I'll never let you in between where I want to go, unless I wanted to. As for my real dogs, my not afraid to fail dogs. As for my real dogs, my not afraid to feel dogs. I'm not afraid to fail. Fail? Feel or fail? Feel or fail? I think it's fail. I'm not afraid to fail dogs.
unless I wanted to. That's for my real dogs, man, not afraid to fail dogs. The dudes who take the bad ways and ditch them so they can build love. But
the dudes that take the bad ways and ditch them, okay? So it's like, you know, hey, you're saying like the people that aren't afraid to take a look at what they've been doing. Take the bad parts, okay? Get that crap out of there. Okay, so this isn't working. We need to remove this. We'll try something else in that place. All right, so they're not afraid to fail. They're going to try over and over again, and they keep, every time they try something new, they'll take out the bad parts that didn't work and try again. And eventually, through trial and error, you're going to end up with something successful. All right, that's hard, man. Nice little message there. I like that.
No connection is medicine when we feel lost.
This is deep, man. Hold on.
Say that out loud, they'll say it real soft. Even
they won't say it out loud. They'll say it real soft. Like, you know, people are afraid to like put real stuff out there, to have it rejected. All right, so you know, they might believe a certain way or think a certain thing, but they're not going to shout it from the rooftops. Okay, they're not that strong in their convictions where they'll shout it out. They're going to whisper it softly.
bad ways and ditch them so they can build love. But if you ever say that out loud, they'll say it real soft. Even though connection is medicine when we feel lost.
Connection is medicine when we feel lost. All right, you're from an emotional state. You can get connected to a person or to, you know, something that's healthy for you. It's a medicine, okay? If you can connect to something and have it kind of make you feel better, right? Because your emotional state is just as important as the physical side when you're healing, okay? So if you are in a bad state of mind, the healing process is always going to take longer. So that's nice, man. I like that.
Say that out loud, they'll say it real soft. Even though connection is medicine when we feel lost. Bring it back. I ain't really trying to go too far, but stating facts, those are what I call my go-to bars. And
stating facts, that's what I call my go-to bars. All right, so like all these rappers have their little go-to sayings, and he's like, hey, my go-to bars are just the facts, man. Just facts. If it's true, it's a bar for me to use, man. Just keep throwing facts out there. Those are my go-tos.
I ain't really trying to go too far, but stating facts, those are what I call my go-to bars. And big gap is all I've been seeing from you know who you was, but energy.
And big cap's all I'm seeing from you, and you know who you are. So a bunch of liars is what he's saying there. You know, just big cap, big lies.
What I call my go-to bars, and big gap is all I've been seeing from you know who you was, but energy never dies. It won't be long till you're gone. That's word before I left from the station.
Everything he says, man, is a bar. This is insane.
Facts, those are what I call my go-to bars, and big gap is all I've been seeing from you know who you was, but energy never dies. It won't be long till you're gone. That's
Energy never dies. It's not long till you're gone, basically. All right, and that's true. It'll just take on a different form. So hey, when you're gone, man, you know, don't worry. The energy will keep on in this world. It'll form itself into someone or something else, and we'll just keep on moving forward without you.
Gap is all I've been seeing from you know who you was, but energy never dies. It won't be long till you're gone. That's word to Sway told me that before I left from the station. He had me on and I was nervous. I ain't let the storm shake me.
Was that that was shortly after Panda, I think. He was on the Sway, was that Sway morning show or something like that, and he did a freestyle for them there. I remember it was good. I don't remember much else about it. I remember watching that though.
Before I left from the station, he had me on and I was nervous. I ain't let the storm shake me. We had a moment off air, an email I'd written so he can get me on there. I had it printed on the paper, little did he know there was a date, the top of page. I saw him see it. Oh damn, you wrote this to me as a kid. I dabbed him up and paid my homage.
Hold on. I can't follow what's going on there. Hold on. Got to hear this. Something happened. He's telling like a story about the Sway freestyle show that he did there.
Those are what I call my go-to bars, and big gap is all I've been seeing from you know who you was, but energy never dies. It won't be long till you're gone. That's word to Sway told me that before I left from the station. He had me on and I was nervous. I ain't let the storm shake me. We had a moment off air.
Okay, so he was nervous, and him and Sway had a moment off air. Okay, we had a moment off air.
From the station, he had me on and I was nervous. I ain't let the storm shake me. We had a
He what? May.
I was nervous, I ain't let the storm shake me. We had a moment off air, an email I'd written so he can get me on there. I had it printed.
He may have lied, written so he could get me on there. Like he had to lie about him to get him on there. I'm not sure what he says there.
Shake me. We had a moment off air, an email I'd written so he can get me on there. I had it printed on the paper, little did he know there was a date, the top of page. I saw him see it. Oh damn, you wrote this to me as a kid. I dabbed him up and paid my homage. Told him you don't understand.
Oh, so he had a rap that he had written about Sway when he was a kid? Is that what he's saying in there? And showed it to him? I'm not, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. Hold on. He was just trying to pay homage to him.
You wrote this to me as a kid. I dabbed him up and paid my homage. Told him you don't understand. You show me proof of manifesting what's inside my head. So please excuse me if
Yes. Yes, okay, so he was, that moment he had off air with him is him, like, thanking him for, like, whether he pushed him or inspired him in some way to do, to go with his, to start rapping, okay? So that's nice. That's really nice.
You don't understand. You show me proof of manifesting what's inside my head. So please excuse me if I do this in a way that's not influenced by majority of people in this rap game.
So excuse me if I do this. Oh God, hold on. This is hard right here. This is important too, though.
Excuse me if I do this in a way that's not influenced by.
Excuse me if I do this in a way that's not influenced by something. Hold on.
Proof of manifesting what's inside my head. So please excuse me if I do this in a way that's not influenced by majority of people in this rap game.
By the majority of people in this rap game. So excuse me if I do this by ways that aren't influenced by a majority of people in this rap game. So I'm not going to follow the trends. I'm not going to rap how everybody else raps. And pardon me, okay, if that bothers you at all. He's going to make his money. He's going to be successful his own way.
In a way that's not influenced by majority of people in this rap game. You can keep the foreign coupes, the jewelry on you more than you. You late on payments that advances all you got paid. Damn.
Talking about like having jewelry on and getting advances on, make it look like you got paid or something like that. Something along those lines.
Jewelry on you more than you late on payments that advances all you got paid. Damn, so sad. No, I can't hold back. Got some things that I regret too. I wish to go back, but I can't. Got no choice.
Got some shit I regret too, but you can't go back. Okay? I think everybody can say that. We all have regrets. Can't go back. You just have to put it behind you and keep moving forward.
Can't hold back. Got some things that I regret too. I wish to go back, but I can't. Got no choice. We give some beat to toe tag and use regret to fuel the fire. God let
this. Oh my God, this beat is so hard. You hear the the boom bap. That's what makes it the boom bap. All right.
Got no choice. We give some beat to toe tag and use regret to fuel the fire. God let under my ass. This music.
Hold on.
No, I can't hold back. Got some things that I regret too. I wish to go back, but I can't. Got no choice. We give some beat to toe tag and use regret to fuel the fire. God lit under my ass.
He uses regret to fuel the fire that he lit under his ass. Okay, so the things that he regrets, he's using that as fuel and as a flame to put a fire under his ass, to get him to put himself out there and work harder to make better music, basically, or whatever he regrets. I'm assuming it's following with kind of how he raps in his rap career.
Got no choice. We give some beat to toe tag and use regret to fuel the fire. God lit under my ass. This music gonna last more than my lifetime. This ain't a phase, it's a lifetime. How can this go wrong?
This isn't a phase, it's a lifetime. How can this go wrong as long as I'm in the right mind? Like, after doing fire emojis yesterday, this is like the perfect song to come back to. Because he is rapping about similar things that they talked about in that song. I believe it was that one, right? Yeah. That's what we did yesterday. Hold on, let me hear this part one more time, because I just lost my train of thought and what we're talking about there.
It's a lifetime. How can this go wrong as long as I'm in the right mind?
How can this go wrong as long as I'm in the right mind? Like I said, Tom in that song, Tom McDonald said, he's talking about rapping, summoning stuff from his blood and guts and getting the dub, right? So as long as he raps about what he's passionate about, he's going to win. He is basically saying the same thing here.
This ain't a phase, it's a lifetime. How can this go wrong as long as I'm in the right mind?
How can this go wrong as long as I'm in the right mind? I've come far, but I just care about the heights climb. So, you know, hey, he's come far, but he's not stopping. He's just going to keep on going. He just wants to see how high he can get.
As long as I'm in the right mind, I'm gonna fall. I just care about the heights climb. I've accepted how it feels to be uncomfortable. That's why lyrics be giving them chills when they bumping them. It's cause I don't acknowledge what I'm saying, I just run with it. No filter on was real, so they know there is someone with them.
Ugh. Shit, man. Hold up.
Accept how it feels to be uncomfortable.
He accepts how it feels to be uncomfortable.
That's why lyrics be giving them chills when they bumping them.
That's why his lyrics be giving him chills when they be bumping them. Because then it goes on like there's no filter in his lyrics or whatever. He just says what comes to mind or something along those lines, you know. So like he spits raw, unfiltered truth is what he's saying.
I've accepted how it feels to be uncomfortable. That's why lyrics be giving them chills when they bumping them. It's cause I don't acknowledge what I'm saying, I just run with it. No filter on was real, so they know there is someone with them. Damn, sick to my stomach, I've been ripping, they running, trying to bring me down. I have my fun, they hate to see it, but fuck it, I know I'm bound. Never to plummet, become what I summon. And bitch, I found a different level of me that I discovered from.
This shit's so hard. This shit's so hard. Everything he's saying is a bar. Everything he's saying is worthy of being broken apart and talked about. This is insane. Like, you know, and that's kind of how I operate here, right? You know, if I hear something that is worth talking about, I pause and I talk about it. Every single line of this deserves to be talked about. This is insanity. And there's still over a minute left in it.
To my stomach, I've been ripping, they running, trying to bring me down. I have my fun, they hate to see it, but fuck it, I know I'm bound. Never to plummet, become what I summon. And bitch, I found a different level of me that I discovered from.
These. Hold on.
To my stomach, I've been ripping, they running, trying to bring me down. I have my fun, they hate to see it, but fuck it, I know.
Right, they're trying to bring him down. He has his fun. They hate to see it, but fuck it. And then he's talking. If he was going, hold on.
Stomach, I've been ripping, they running, trying to bring me down. I have my fun, they hate to see it, but fuck it, I know I'm bound. Never to plummet, become.
Bound never to be plummet. He's never gonna fall off. He's never gonna, you know, never gonna take the nosedive.
I have my fun, they hate to see it, but fuck it, I know I'm bound. Never to plummet, become what I summon. And bitch, I found a different level of me that I.
Alright, he's gonna become what he summons and finds a different level of him. Okay, so music has kind of opened himself up and let him explore how he feels about things, how he looks at the world or whatever. It's nice, man.
Fuck it, I know I'm bound. Never to plummet, become what I summon. And bitch, I found a different level of me that I discovered from falling down. Can't keep my pride high.
He's found a different side of him from falling down. So he has picked himself back up, and he discovered that, you know, he could take a lick and then keep on moving forward. It's not the end of the world. He has the fortitude and the ability to shake that shit off and keep going. So he's learned about himself through failures. That's awesome.
Summon and bitch, I found a different level of me that I discovered from falling down. Can't keep my pride high. If I'm going in the business, shit might work, but it might not.
Can't keep my pride high. Something about how, like, in this business it might work or it might not or whatever. So he's like saying, hey, I'm not going to keep too high or too low. Not everything's going to kill it. You know, some things are going to work, some things might not. Whatever, though. Not going to let it bother me.
Falling down, can't keep my pride high. If I'm going in the business, shit might work, but it might not. And you'll grow to know the difference. It's the ones that never stop. If they fail, they get back in and keep on trying till the plot.
Hold on. I mean, you see how he put this? I know the gist of what he said, but hold on. This is basically just what I said a little bit ago.
Down, can't keep my pride high. If I'm going in the business, shit might work, but it might not. And you'll grow to know the difference. It's the ones that never stop. If they fail, they get back in it.
All right, but it's the ones that never stop. If they fail, they get back in it, okay? So they failed at something. You know, they put a song out there and it sucked. Instead of just stopping right then and there and saying, well, apparently I'm not a rapper, they put out another one. And they see, and that goes back to him saying they take the bad pieces out and they keep going. So, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. That's what he's saying there.
It might not, and you'll grow to know the difference. It's the ones that never stop. If they fail, they get back in and keep on trying till the plot. Start to twist, rewrite the script. I hit
Yes.
the beat, then write a hit that hits the charts. Hitting people in our way from hitting peaks that seem too far, but they
So he makes a beat that hits, or makes something that hits the charts, you know? It's like eventually he kept going, he made something that hit the charts.
Script, I hit the gleech, then write a hit that hits the charts. Hitting people in our way from hitting peaks that seem too far, but they
hitting people from far away and hitting peaks that seem too far, or something along those lines. So he's saying, he's got a really wide reach now. He didn't expect it to be spread as far and wide as it was able to, and he was able to reach people in places that he never thought he was going to.
I hit the gleech, then write a hit that hits the charts. Hitting people in our way from hitting peaks that seem too far, but they might.
This is so hard.
We outbelieve them, that's the cause. My drive just comes from my potential. I'm competing with my thoughts, people.
My drive comes from my potential. I'm just competing with my thoughts. He's not out there competing with other rappers. He don't give a shit. All right? He's competing with himself in his own mind to push himself to do better. He's his own worst critic. All right? So, hey, you're not going to fail if you do that, man. You're only going to keep getting better.
It's out of reach, we outbelieve them, that's the cause. My drive just comes from my potential. I'm competing with my thoughts, people. I'm showing signs of nerves. I see the sweat up on their face. Understood, but this a game, there's a trophy I'm trying to take it. All feelings are feelings I don't hold, cause all the weight that's on my back right now already not worth the time to just hate. Now look, the kid's still snapping, I don't even need a hook. Here's the
The kid's still snapping, I don't even need a hook. He definitely has not in this song needed a hook.
Not worth the time to just hate. Now look, the kid's still snapping, I don't even need a hook. Here's the thing, I'm aware of my career and how it looks. I made it with some time, cause growing up with this was tough. And now I see the vision clear, and y'all gonna see it with me, trust.
That's insane, man. This was fucking fire. All right, that was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. Oh, that kid is really talented. Like you said, or like I said, he started at 16. Okay, so he's been in this game for a little while now. He could have easily been corrupted. He started so young. He could have easily been corrupted and just become like another mumble type rapper. I don't think he would have ever been like a mumble rapper, but pushing the same kind of shit that they push, like take Xannies, drink, go to the club, fuck hoes, that kind of thing. And I have yet to hear a song where he's really glorified any of that. Maybe it's out there. I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard his whole catalog, so maybe he has some songs like that. But he's never seemed to be one to push that kind of stuff. He's doing it his way. Like I said, to start at 16 years old, to get your big break at 16, and not be totally corrupted as you enter early adulthood is a testament to that man's parents, okay? You raised a good son. But that'll do it. That'll be the reaction. Middle-aged white guy is out. Peace.